Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I injured my thumb yesterday, so I can't play saxophone for a few days because it's really painful at the moment. It's swollen, bruised, and it's different colours as well. Different shades of red and purple and blue. I closed it in a car door and I didn't feel it at first, but then I felt it and it really hurts. It still hurts. So I can't play saxophone for a few days. And I had wanted to play in a bar tonight, but I can't because of this injury. And the person that I play in the bar with, one of my music teachers, is going away on holidays for a few weeks, so I won't be able to play in a bar for a few weeks. I'm hoping to still do lots of music though, so that should be fun and exciting once my thumb's healed. I've just finished year 7 a few days ago. I'll be starting year 8 in January and I'm really excited. Next year, in about the 6th or 7th week back to school for me, I'll be going down to Adelaide with my school on a special camp for students that like performing arts. So students who are passionate about music, dance, acting, and other performing arts. I'm really excited about that because we'll get to see some live shows and we'll get to travel around Adelaide to see different performances. This year I played in 2 bands at my middle school, one for year 7, which I was in, and one for year 8s and 9s. I got accepted into that one. I had to audition for that one, which I was nervous about at first, but then I decided to just do my best and I got accepted. So I had an extra lesson of music every week. I played in 2 bands outside of school with my local music school. I played in the 2nd level of concert band. There's one level which is the bottom level, but you have to be invited to get into that one. Then there's the 2nd level, which you get invited from the 1st level into that one. And then there's one more level, which is the top level. And that's for the top students of my state in music. And they do the music for lots of major festivals. We have one major performing arts festival every year with dancers, singers, and musicians from our state. The top level of concert band gets to play at that, and that band is only by audition. I auditioned to try get into that band, but they only wanted 1 saxophone, so I wasn't accepted. But I did my best, and to me it was just the experience of going through the audition and knowing what it will be like for next year when I try again. I played in another band with a music school that's near me, which was called the Rock School, which I had to audition to get into. I got accepted into that one. It was really fun. I got to make new friends, which weren't in it last year. This is a band that you have to re-audition to get into every year. The top concert band you don't, you audition once and you're in it. But the rock school, you re-audition every year. So you have to go through an audition process and there might be new people auditioning you every year. I've had the same 2 people at my audition for this year and my audition for last year. But next year, one of my teachers from the rock school is leaving to go to another school and teach there. So I'll have a different teacher auditioning me. I hope I'll get accepted, but I won't know until I audition. Played in 3 bars this year, not with music school. That was really fun because I got to have different audiences at every bar, and sometimes it was a completely different audience every week. So I found out that different audiences like different music, and I found out which songs that I play are more popular than others and what people like more. I played in one bar by myself as a soloist, one bar with a band, so with a few guitars, a bass and a drummer. I had the band experience, I had the solo experience, and I had a duo experience. In my third bar, I played with one other person, a guitarist, who was one of my music teachers. I've just loved the experiences of playing in bars with people or by myself. And for me, it's just been an amazing experience that's also really enjoyable. I did some busking this year. My permit expired 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I got a new one and I'll be able to busk with it for the rest of this year and for most of next year. I'm happy about that. This year in rock school, it helped me improve my transposition a lot, which is changing music from one instrument to another instrument. I learnt to transpose from alto saxophone to trumpet or guitar to alto saxophone, which was really fun. I was on the alto saxophone with the rock school and at my school band, but in the concert band I was on the baritone saxophone, which is much bigger and much heavier. So I've had the experience of 2 different types of saxophones in my life. I preferred the baritone saxophone, partially because it was something different and to me something that I don't see as much in bands. I would like to get the opportunity to try other types of saxophones like the soprano saxophone and the tenor saxophone. And next year, if I get accepted into rock school and they need a tenor saxophone, I'll go for that. I can't do Ariel at the moment because it's the school holidays. My circus school is closed. But in these holidays, I'm going to try go to some playgrounds that have monkey bars and try do some pull-ups to try improve my strength for Ariel next year when I return. I learnt some new moves in Ariel this year on the cocoon, on the lyra, which is the big hoop, and on the silk and the trapeze. I did my first performance ever on the hoop this year. I really loved it. I had 2 terms to work on a routine for the hoop. It was a routine of about 1 to 2 minutes, but it took a lot of effort to put the moves in, to get it in sync with the music so it looked and sounded really good. It was a lot of fun. I love the group of students that did Ariel with me this year. I'll be sad next year because one of them is leaving and others could stop if they don't want to do it anymore or if they can't do it for some reason. I hope the rest of the Ariel group will still be there next year. I've been with most of them since I started Ariel about 4 years ago. I've gotten pretty close to them and I feel like we really support each other and we're there for each other. I feel like it's great in an activity outside of school where you have friends that might not go to your school or that you might not hang out with at school. I feel like it just helps you have more friends and also more possibilities to meet new people because of them. You might see them somewhere on a weekend, you might bump into them at a shop or something, and they might introduce you to someone new. So I could make new friends and meet new people. Have you done any performing arts this year? Is it your holidays? What did you do this year? Did you do any sports, performing arts? Let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't yet, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell all down below. Thanks for watching. Bye!